Hello students. So today we are going to take up our next topic, that is compound sentences. Before we knowing about the compound sentence, let's recapitulate the sentences. Sentences are of 5 types: assertive, interrogatory, exclamatory, optative and imperative sentences, right? But when we talk about the sentences on the basis of structure, they have been categorized into 3 types: simple sentences, compound sentences and complex. So on the basis of structure, we have 3 types of sentences. First one is simple sentence. Simple sentences are those where we have one subject, one verb, and it conveys complete sense or the complete idea. For example, Joe waited for the train. Here subject is Joe and waited is verb. So you can see that one subject, one verb, and then one verb. The train was late. Here one subject, one verb. So it is simple sentence. Then two names, Meera and Soham. So we don't consider it as a two subjects. They are only names. So we just consider these as one subject. And took a bus. Here took is a verb. So here one subject, one verb. It's a simple sentence. Next, looked at Meera and Soham at the bus station. Then Meera and Soham, one subject, looked, one verb. So it is also comes in simple sentence category. So we can say that a simple sentence which have one subject and one verb with complete sense or conveying the complete sense. Next is compound sentence. A compound sentence is a sentence having two independent clauses minimum, and they are joined by coordinating conjunctions or known as linkers, and you can remind them as boys, fan boys, and for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so it is the best way to learn the coordinating linkers. So what is compound sentence? Two independent clauses minimum joined by coordinating conjunctions. So here the word comes clauses. So what are clauses? Let's understand this. A clause is a sentence with subject and verb. Okay? It is having independent subject and predicate. Every sentence is a clause, but every clause is not a sentence. Only independent clause is a sentence. Okay? For example, he is buying a shirt. Here, he is subject, is buying a shirt. Here, is buying is a verb. He is buying a shirt. It is a main clause. Okay? It has its own meaning. It is also known as independent clause. Why it is called independent clause? Because it stands alone. It conveys complete idea. Whereas subordinate clause, it is a dependent clause and it can't stand alone. Subordinate clause is just a group of words. So it all depends on the main clause. Okay? And to be a clause, there is a rule that it should have one subject and one verb. So here I have marked he is subject, is buying is verb, and it is main clause till buying a shirt. Okay, and which is a conjunction. So it is dependent. It has no meaning, no complete sense. So it is dependent clause. Now let's get back to the compound sentence. A compound sentence is a sentence which has minimum two independent clauses linked or joined by conjunctions. How? Let's take the example. I looked for Mira and Soham at the bus station, but they arrived before noon. Here, I looked for Mira and Soham at the bus station. This is complete in meaning, so it is an independent clause, right? How? This is our subject, and looked, it's a verb, and every independent clause has subject and verb and having complete meaning. So that's why it is an independent clause. But they arrived before noon. But is a conjunction. They arrived before noon. They is subject, arrived is verb. So this sentence is having two subjects, two verbs, and two independent clauses are there. That's why they are known as in compound sentence. Okay, next is Meera and Soham left in the bus before I arrived, so I didn't see them at the bus station. Here Mary and Soham is one subject and left in the bus before I arrived. Here it is one clause, so I didn't see them at the bus station. It is second independent clause. Okay, and try to find out the subject and the verb in this sentence. Okay, so in this way we can identify simple sentences as well as compound sentence. So the compound sentence, the clause is a part of long sentence having its own subject and predicate. On the basis of this video, try to do the worksheet 1 of your practice book.